Police in South Africa is investigating who was behind the sudden power outage at the ruling party's birthday gala dinner at the weekend. The African National Congress celebrated its 110th birthday this weekend, commencing with a sought-after gala dinner on Friday night. But during a speech by the African National Congress President Cyril Ramaphosa, the lights unexpectedly went off. Foul play is suspected, but no one has been pinpointed yet. This evening, journalist and editor Candice Bailey joins me to unpack this story. Good to see you again, Candice. Let's start with the investigation. In terms of the suspected foul play, what do we know?
Good evening, Suleiman. Good evening to your viewers. Indeed. So what we know is that investigations are continuing. Police Minister Gala has said that they know that somebody appeared to have tampered with a plug at the event that really affected the lights, and that's what they believe caused the power outage. Who tampered with the plug? They're still yet to uncover, and they've said to us that they hope they are going in the right direction. Now, what really makes this power outage weird and questionable and puts the issue of foul play at hand is that the event was being held at a resort just outside of the capital city of Polokwane in the Limpopo province in South Africa. And despite the power outage happening at the hall where this event happened, the rest of the resort was not affected by the power outage. So clearly there was somebody only this event was affected, and there was somebody who clearly wanted to switch the lights off at the event, and that's what they're really trying to uncover at this stage.
Now this gala dinner appears to be quite a prestigious event, isn't it? Help us understand the magnitude of this event and why this power, outage is of immense importance to be so investigated.
Yeah, well, so the ANC annually celebrates its birthday in different provinces around the country. And what they usually do on January 8th, the day of their birthday, they have an address. But on the night before the birthday, they have a gala dinner, which they use as a fundraising event. And this fundraising event is really a sought-after affair. We've had recent reports in the media about tables and seats at tables. The most recent report is that the seat at the president's table at this event was a whopping $76,000 US to sit at the president's table. They have lots of different packages. There are about 1,300 seats at this dinner, and we understand that it was a sold-out affair. We have the top businessmen and women in the country at this event. And obviously, if this is a fundraising event, we've heard stories and we've had reports on the ANC being in a bit of a financial crisis over the past year, not being able to pay salaries and really not having money. So here the ANC is going out asking for money. And at an event where they're asking for money, their lights go out. It really puts the president in a difficult position. It really embarrasses him. And I think that was really the intention of the event and what happened with the power outage. He had to be ushered off the stage. And there was also fears that there was a security issue at the event with the power going off.
So Candice, let's get into a bit of the detail behind the power outage. Now, there's talk that it was a part of a factional battle. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, Suleiman, this year is a very difficult year for the ANC. So we start off the year with Parliament burning. We then have the State Capture Commission report coming out, and that really talks about corruption within the civil service. And that State Capture report says to us that the ANC knew about state capture, and in fact, sometimes it even allowed it and benefited, its coffers benefited from the state capture. And at the same time, we also have this factional battle, which is not new. The factional battles have been going on in the ANC for some time. We know that they're factional battles. And we also now have, in the run-up or in the light of these factional battles, we have the ANC's national elective conference happening in December. Now, that's really the jostling for the presidency of the ANC. It's really a heavy affair, if I can put it that way. And we'll see a lot more factional battles come up, and we'll see a lot more ANC disturbances come up over the next few months. We've also have President Cyril Ramaphosa, who's taken a very hard line in terms of corruption. He's put out, lots of statements about the fact that he wants to turn around the ANC, he wants to renew branches, which is exactly the message that he put out and this weekend at this event at the birthday party. So there's lots of tensions within the ANC, and going into this elective conference, you're going to see lots of challenges, and the factional battles are going to play up. So it may have been a factional battle, yes.
Before I let you go, as you've said, quite enough on the plate of the ANC already, but this is not the first time the ANC event will get interrupted by security events like this. So what has happened in the past?
So, in 2020, 2 years ago, the ANC's national birthday party celebration there was also a bomb scare. Obviously not this summer, not a power outage, but a bomb scare is also quite a serious security breach at an event like this. Also in 2012, in fact, at the National Elective Conference, which is the same one that we're going to have at the end of this year when the president of the ANC is elected, there was also a bomb scare. And in fact, at that event, we saw 4 right-wing white men being arrested for being behind those bomb scares. So it's not unusual for there to be security breaches at ANC events. This week also we saw the president had lots of uncomfortable situations this week. He had to be ushered out of various briefings that he was going to give to different divisions within the ANC. And what they called it was COVID protocols had not been adhered to. But there is talk that there were potentially security breaches that took place this week alone. So clearly there are some issues within the ANC around security.
Well, Candice Bailey, many thanks for unpacking this for us.
Thanks so much, Suleiman.